It's me, Cool Plushie, Super Cool Plushie videos here. I usually keep things on my channel nice, funny, but today I have something horrifying, scary stories that's happened to me. So one time I was at Chuck E. Cheese. There was hardly anyone there. People kept leaving. Me and my mom and dad were there. Nothing much was happening. The animatronics were playing till all of a sudden they stopped. The lights went out. I couldn't see anything, but people started screaming. So I didn't know where my moms were where my mom and dad were. So because I was just playing the arcade games, and then I felt a tap on my shoulder, and then they grabbed me, and then I felt it when it was grabbing me, and it felt like the Chuck E. Cheese guy, the Chuck E. Cheese mascot. I was horrified. What was he doing? Was he gathering the kids to get to their parents? But I felt around, there were no other kids. He started laughing, hee. It was a horrifying laugh. I was so scared. So the only thing I could do was scream. So I punched him, and I started screaming, running. The lights came back on. All the parents were gone, and no cars were outside. So they all gathered up and left. It was scary, or maybe something happened to them. Maybe they all went in a room or something. But then as I looked around, I noticed that the cars were still there. It was just all in my head. The cars had been gone. So I started looking for my parents, running. I knew they had to be here because I realized that the cars were here. So I started screaming for them until from behind the stage I heard banging. I didn't know what it was. So I was horrified. I just ran out the door, got in my car, in my parents' car, and hid. I was so scared. Then after about 5 minutes, the Chuck E. Cheese mascot walked out. I was watching from the inside the car. He started checking the cars, busting the windows. So I got out of the car sneakily and ran. I ran as fast as I could, running and running. So until eventually I got in the store. I told the people who worked there what happened, and they called the cops. The cops came. Turns out there had a crazy man cut the lights off, dressed up as Chuck E. Cheese, and tried to kidnap kids. But what happened to the parents was he locked them in a room so he could get the kids easier. We got the parents out, and everything was all right. Until that night, about midnight, I woke up to a car horn beeping. There was a man standing out there. I was scared. I didn't know who it was. He started walking. He knocked on the door. So when my parents answered it, he said, the man that got arrested at the Chuck E. Cheese place was his brother. Then my parents real quick slammed the door and called the cops. The cops arrested him too. So he went back to bed. And that's my scary story of what happened at my Chuck E. Cheese trip. Hope you guys enjoyed this. All right, bye.